Anderson. Why is she so deserving for her work in Baby Girl?
Well, it's just as brave a performance as I think I maybe have ever seen a woman give. In every aspect of it, just the emotional aspects of it, the physical aspects of it, and the questions that movie brings to all of us, makes us look at marriage, power.
All right, y'all. Hold on to your seats because we're diving into something you did not see coming. Imagine being remembered for just one thing your entire life. One look, one moment, one image. Well, today we're peeling back the layers of a story that's way more than it seems. Pamela Anderson's iconic red bathing suit may have defined her in the public eye, but Jamie Lee Curtis just blew the lid off everything we thought we knew. And trust me, what she had to say, you're gonna want to stick around for this tea. Jamie Lee Curtis, the queen of Hollywood versatility and a woman who's been in the spotlight for decades, had something to say that made us all stop and think. This isn't just about Pamela Anderson, her image, or her legacy. No, this is about how society boxes women in, limits them, and refuses to see them for their full potential.
Well, I did the movie because she was going to be in the movie. I was going to do another movie, and I was offered this part of her best friend in this movie, and I said, if you can shoot me in the first 4 days, I'm there. I love the way she is walking through the BS of show business and saying, I do not need to play your game.
And Jamie, in classic Jamie fashion, didn't hold back. So, let's rewind, break this down, and figure out why everyone's buzzing about this moment. First, let's set the stage. Jamie Lee Curtis was kicking off award season and doing what she does best, presenting awards and making headlines. She was there to honor Nicole Kidman for her role in Baby Girl, describing it as one of the most raw and brave performances she's ever seen. Jamie, in her articulate and thoughtful way, didn't just praise the performance. She opened up conversations about marriage, power, and love, all themes that resonate deeply with today's audiences. But what really stole the show was her comment about Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson, we all know her, the blonde bombshell who dominated the 90s in that unforgettable red bathing suit. It's almost impossible to think of her without picturing her running along the beaches of Baywatch, slow motion and all. But here's the thing, that's just a fraction of who Pamela is. Jamie Lee Curtis knew it, and she made it her mission to remind everyone else. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Jamie reflected on her time with Pamela during their work on The Last Showgirl, a film that might not have been on everyone's radar but brought the two icons together. Jamie said it was a beautiful experience, 18 days in Vegas filled with laughter, hard work, and mutual respect. But what struck Jamie most about Pamela wasn't just her talent or professionalism. It was Pamela's struggle to be seen beyond her physical appearance. Jamie's words were powerful. Everybody in the public eye wants to be recognized for who they are. And when you get recognized for one aspect of what you are, your body, the way you look, that becomes the very limit of what we can imagine someone doing and being. Let that sink in for a second.
Everybody in a public eye wants to be recognized for who they are. And when you get recognized for one aspect of what you are, your body, the way you look, that becomes the very limit to what we can imagine someone doing and being. And I love that she's having an opportunity to show us all.
Pamela's entire career has been overshadowed by her looks, her image, and yes, that red bathing suit. But Jamie wanted the world to know she's way more than that. And Jamie isn't wrong. Pamela's been through it all. The highs, the lows, and everything in between. From her breakout as a Baywatch star to her tumultuous personal life, Pamela's story has been plastered across tabloids for decades. Yet what's often overlooked is her activism, her writing, and her resilience in the face of relentless media scrutiny. Jamie's post wasn't just a pat on the back for Pamela. It was a rallying cry for all women who've ever been reduced to a single narrative. Now, let's talk updates. In recent years, Pamela has taken control of her narrative. She's published books, including her memoir, where she candidly opens up about her life behind the cameras. She's become an outspoken activist for animal rights and environmental issues, partnering with organizations like PETA to make a real difference. And in true Pamela fashion, she's done it all with grace and strength. But here's the kicker. Jamie's praise comes at a time when Pamela's legacy is being re-examined. With the release of the Hulu series Pam and Tommy, which explored her infamous leaked tape scandal, Pamela found herself back in the spotlight, and while the series sparked renewed interest in her life, it also reignited the pain of that invasion of privacy. For Jamie to publicly stand by Pamela and highlight her depth, intelligence, and humanity, that's the kind of support that hits different. And speaking of Jamie, she's got her own big news. While advocating for Pamela, she's also been promoting the highly anticipated Freaky Friday sequel. That's right, Jamie and Lindsay Lohan are reuniting, and fans couldn't be more excited. Jamie's teased that the movie will honor everything we loved about the original while bringing something fresh to the table. It's going to be funny, heartfelt, and tackle a few serious topics, a balance Jamie excels at. Now, let's circle back. Why does this matter? Why are we talking about Jamie Lee Curtis, Pamela Anderson, and the concept of being way more than what the world sees? Because this isn't just about Hollywood, it's about all of us. How often are we judged by a single moment, a single trait, or a single perception? And how often do we do the same to others? Jamie's message isn't just for Pamela. It's for every person who's ever felt underestimated, overlooked, or boxed in. It's a reminder to see people for their whole selves, their struggles, their triumphs, and everything in between. And for Pamela, it's a chance to reclaim her story, one step at a time. So, there you have it. Jamie Lee Curtis dropping truth bombs and reminding us all what really matters. Pamela Anderson is way more than a red bathing suit. And honestly, aren't we all way more than what meets the eye? If this story doesn't make you rethink the way you see others, I don't know what will. And as for Pamela, we can't wait to see what she does next. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep seeing the bigger picture. See y'all next time.